Carlton Town TV here at Baseford United. A rather strange evening where I think you're probably all aware that we've had to play at Baseford this evening due to the number of games postponed at Carlton due to the horrendous weather conditions. But we've been told by the league we've got to play somewhere else for this game, and we've done it and we've come through it. And first of all, I'd like to thank Aerocom for sponsoring the TV station, and I would personally also like to thank Baseford United, Chris Munro and his wife for having us and for being very fair and reasonable with us. And to be fair, we've not had the worst of evenings. We had a reasonable crowd, and I've got Darren with me now, Darren G, our head coach. And Darren, in terms of the game, I thought it was pretty even. I thought we probably edged the first half. And I thought probably late on in the game we were probably happy to take a point because I thought they were on top. I don't know what your view is. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I think that's a good assumption, to be fair. It's been difficult for the lads. Play a game, miss a week or two, then try and play a game again. And we said that at the Stockton game, we need to get some mileage in the guys' legs, and games like this tonight will only help us along that route. I thought you're right. The first half, we played well. They're a good side. They knocked the ball around. They made us chase it quite a bit, and we stuck in there. And at the end of the day, it's a great point, a clean sheet. And we move on to the next game. But the best thing for us was to get some mileage in the legs.
Yeah, definitely, with the number of postponements we've had. And I think there's a misconception that all the postponements have been home games, but we actually travelled all the way up to Cleethorpes for the week and got called off at the last minute, and then we were the only game cancelled on Saturday at Liversedge. So how frustrating is that, for the players in particular and you guys?
Yeah, very much so. You can train as much as you want, but it doesn't matter. Out there, 90 minutes, match speed is what it's all about. And to be fair to the guys, we have to say every single one of them, they've come in every training session when they're down, they think we've got a game, and they've had to come in and lift themselves to go and train again. And they've been brilliant, but it's hard for coaching staff, it's hard for management. But to be fair, they're a great bunch of lads, and they've kept themselves going. And tonight we can see that again, with another game or so in our legs, and again we'll be back to something like so. There's no issues, no problems at all with the team. Fantastic, but it is frustrating. You want to be playing these teams when you've got that mileage in your legs. You want to be playing the Stocktons with the mileage in the legs. But there wasn't a lot in it in the Stockton game, and there was very little in it tonight. So that bears well for the last 12 games or so we've got of the season.
One factor you had to take into consideration tonight, which is a little bit different. As long as I've been chairman, I've got to say our record on 3-4G pitches has not been the best. Did you factor that in tonight? Was there any conversation about the fact we were playing on a different surface?
Yeah, we had in the warm-up, we talked about it. We said that a little bit of rain would help it to make it zip a little bit more. But we just said try and be brave on the ball because the ball will run true. But it is hard on here. Anybody that's coming back from any soft tissue injuries, any ankle injuries. It is hard on this, as much as these new surfaces they say are fantastic. It's hard work out there, and it is a big pitch. But I think, to be fair to the guys, we bopped it when we could, and against the side that are organised, they've been playing regular, and you could see that. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to them. I thought they were one of the best sides I've seen from a footballing perspective. I thought they were very good tonight.
And I thought, from a personal point of view, I thought the referee had a decent game tonight as well.
Yeah,
I'm sure the dugouts were moaning about him because they always do.
Well, yeah. To be fair, obviously he had a hard task right from the get-go.
With them getting here late,
and he did everything he could to make sure it was right. But for me, a referee that talks and explains his decisions and goes around it, nothing but praise for him, because we have had a few this year that you raise your eyebrows with. But again, a little bit more of a elderly gentleman. Oh, it's probably the wrong word, elderly gentleman, but elder statesman. But I thought he refereed it very well. Two sides that were committed, two sides that went into every tackle, two benches that were going in for every tackle. But he refereed it superbly tonight.
It was interesting because just standing on the touchline, I did hear one or two people praise the ref tonight, and that's unusual, at the end of the day. So that's the reason I brought the question up. Moving on, at the end of the day, we've got fixtures coming thick and fast. We've got a difficult trip on Saturday. I think we're playing Dunstan, and they've made us go an extra hour. The journey's going to be even further. So, what's your view looking forward to that game and finally for the running in April?
I just think the more games we play, the better we'll get now. You know, we've said to the lads that realistically training's done. We won't train again now. So, you know, as a player, an ex-player, whatever, you want to play. You want to play. So Saturday, Tuesday might be the odd one that has to be a Thursday, whatever. But I think play now. We're getting most of the squad back to full fitness. So we should relish it. You know, I said to Tom the other day, you know, this time last year we were scrapping in relegation, and the pressure we were under last year is nothing like the pressure this year. This year we should embrace the pressure, enjoy it, and what will be at the end of the season, and hopefully we can get in those playoffs and finish off the season well.
Okay. Well, look, the point's a point, and I think it was a good point tonight, if I'm honest. And well done. So
Excellent.
thanks for your time,
No
Darren.
worries. Thank you.